Isaac. Firewood?
I don't know if you've noticed, sweetheart, but we're in the middle of a forest. Couldn't ask for much more firewood.
Okay, so in addition to being your personal chef, I'm now the house lumberjack?
I like to think that what I'm working on here is worth you and... Where's Lincoln?
Alright, Stargazer, you're running point. Let's see what you can do, kid.
You pages never stood a chance!
What are you doing?
Relax, bro. You're starting to sound like her.
I don't care that you were outside, but just don't tell me that you were connected to the grid.
I wasn't.
Alright, you're up. Stargazer, you there? Wanna go another round?
Wait up!
We gotta go.
What? Where?
I don't know. It's not safe here anymore.
Don't you think you're being a little overdramatic?
You just don't get it.
Wait! Go!
Not enough damage for today, don't you think?
What's happening?
I don't know.
Connected. Analyzing subject. Subject identified. Rick Corona. Drifter class.
I can't tell.
Subject is highly dangerous. Do not engage.
I'm not going anywhere without my family.
The ship was spotted in the same sector Cross was located. Didn't that ship belong to...
Tylee Talos. Back from the dead. Where's my family?
Greetings, Tempest. It has been too long since we last spoke. But today I have an employer who I believe will compensate for my hiatus. The target, Isaac Cross, a former Triad employee in the Information Technology Department. After being accused of leaking sensitive information, he disappeared. My employer is offering 100 ounces of Myrac for his return. We need him alive, but should his family interfere, they are expendable.
Where are they?
Why on a ship this size are we barely traveling it as a SOL? You're out of my rack. So why don't we just get this over with? Turn me in, get your my rack, get all the choggy you want with the rest of your bounty.
I'm surprised a man with your connections hasn't heard.
I kicked the choggy habit a long time ago. But you're right about being in need of fuel. So you'll understand my next move.
What is this?
It's a cheese stick. I haven't seen one in years.
Please do not be disillusioned by the sticks of cheese. This isn't a cruise ship.
Don't you allow your prisoners to eat?
I do. But in return, I expect for them to prove themselves useful.
We aren't here by choice.
Neither am I. On level 0 of this ship, I have a prisoner. It'll be your responsibility to see he is fed. I'll have to find a use for you later.
Isn't level 0 the waste disposal room?
Tylee Talos. I must say I was surprised to see your name come across my board.
I have the fugitive in custody, requesting pickup from Bespara.
You haven't lost your touch. Lakin will be en route to you shortly.
Lakin?
Is that a problem?
Talos, for old time's sake, let's say we make this a cordial reunion.
Not sure how well you remember me, Kuroda, but I don't do cordial.
I have a crew of soldiers ready to collect your prisoner. Give them up now, and I'll see to it that you collect a 10% finder's fee.
Make it 50.
You're lucky to get 10. Even luckier I don't kill you for wasting my time. Since I once considered you an ally, I'll give you a couple minutes to consider my offer.
I need enough Myrak to get me off this rock before Lakin gets here.
10% will be plenty. Besides, you're in no position to negotiate.
There's a facility nearby. Let's make that the rendezvous.
I'll be there. Have your prisoner ready. Keep your mouth shut and your eyes open. Where's the target? Don't forget the first lesson I taught you. We drifters have a code. No. Not anymore. You said I had trust issues. Even after what you did, I wouldn't be inhuman enough to leave you here with Lakin. But then again, it always was honor that separated us. You may want to take care of that. I'm glad you're here, Isaac. Your bounty just bought me a new penthouse on Radiance.
You should have told me you were looking. I know somebody.
Go ahead. Let the good times roll while you can. Once Malton gets his hands on you, you probably won't live long. Then again, maybe you will.
Malton?
Kilometers.
I was told Talos was in possession of the prisoner.
There's been a change of plans. You can alert Lakin there's no longer a need to meet with Talos. stalling.
Wouldn't you?
You know, I could pay you 5 times what they are.
Even if the code permitted such heresy, no amount of Myrick is worth double-crossing Lakin.
The code. If you were so righteous, you wouldn't have agreed to murder me before trial.
I'm not murdering anybody.
You know damn well that by handing me over to Lakin, you might as well slit my throat yourself.
By committing treason, you signed your own death certificate. It's not my fault they appointed Lakin your executioner.
Should have never trusted Talos.
I never said I did. But as you can see, we got things pretty well under control.
If you ask me, she's been out of the game too long. It's gotten sloppy.
DeMarco! Track him.
The only one I see out there is Talos.
Keep looking.
You smell prettier than Talos, but that ain't saying much in this place. If you're another prisoner, ask Talos why I'm the only one in chains. Now get out of here!
You're okay.
We're okay.
We're okay for now.
She put one on each of us.
You have an excellent track record, Kuroda. I can't say I expected to be this disappointed in you.
I can explain.
Save your breath. You'll want to cherish each one. After all, I'm holding you personally responsible for Cross's escape.
Me? With all due respect.
Talos was ready to hand Isaac over until your greed interfered. Now we can't pick up his biosignature, which likely means his corpse is rotting in that forest. Although only Talos may know for sure.
I trained her. Which makes me the perfect candidate to bring her in.
Where do you believe she's been?
Last I heard, she had fallen for a dealer. If I was to guess, I would say that she probably ran away to Chaggy Paradise with him until he overdosed. I swear to you, she'll never interfere with your plans again.
Your concern is noted, but I'm confident Lakin can handle her. For now, however, I hope you cherish those breaths, as I suggested.
You obviously have many questions, so let's begin.
Why am I here and not with Lakin?
Because your value to me is worth more than mere credits.
Where'd you get that tech? The leash, the ability to block biosignatures? Even when I worked for the government, I never came across anything that advanced. You and Nari?
I think you'll find me a good ally, Cross. Maybe one day you'll even enjoy working for me. As for me saving the lives of your family, you're welcome, by the way.
Oh, you're expecting a thank you? We were doing just fine.
I don't think you understand how close Kuroda was to discovering your location. That cabin you were holed up in was a thermal beacon blazing from space.
Well, I'm sorry, but I just don't see a thank you in your future. What'd you do with my family?
I needed insurance that neither you nor they will try to escape until your task has been completed.
What task?
You may want to think twice before interrupting me. It could someday save the lives of your wife and brother. Should Penelope or Lincoln venture farther than 50 yards away from this ship, those devices on their ankles will detonate. You may want to tell them 40 yards to be safe.
You're psychotic.
I prefer to think of myself as aggressive.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't pull this trigger.
I'm now the best chance you and your family have at survival. Malton still has a price on your head, and as long as that's the case, drifters like Kuroda will be out looking for you. And second of all, deactivate. Are we done here?
For now.
Good. I need you to find me someone with high-ranking clearance. Somebody who won't be difficult to take advantage of.
You seem pretty good at finding people like that by yourself. Are you and Nari?
To be completely honest, Isaac, I'm not sure what I am. But perhaps in time we can figure that out.
Ileana, it's nice to finally meet you in person.
I know exactly what you mean, Mr. Niles.
Please, call me Dorian. I don't think it's any mystery why we want to have you on board, but the question I have to ask is, why us?
I'm sorry?
With your experience, you could land a job anywhere. Why the interest in government work? It's obviously not for the pay.
I'm not interested in pay. I'm obviously interested in getting paid, but it's not my top priority. If I am to continue my research, I not only need access to the best information, but also some of the most classified.
And you'll have it.
And finally, while it's a little embarrassing, I am a huge fan of Dr. Sampson.
I have a good feeling about you, Ileana.
I don't want to seem ungrateful, but I know you're not simply hiring me so that I can continue my own research.
Is there a question in there somewhere?
Well, what's in this for you?
Is it so hard to believe I could be just as interested in helping the universe as you are?
And I think it's safe to say there's a financial angle here.
I won't act as if it didn't take some persuasion, but after illustrating the economical benefits of what you're trying to accomplish, your research could generate twice the production from each member of our staff. Name a company that wouldn't welcome that. But for now, I want you to focus on what I'm here to offer you.
And what is that?
I want you to think back to when you were a child, the day you believed you'd lost everything. You had two options that day, Ileana. You could have played the victim, or as you did, you could channel that adversity into an awakening. You vowed to make the world a better one than you'd found it. I'm here to give you that opportunity.